Okay, so we're ready to draw the last of the isometric packet. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to the folder where the PDFs are. Here's ISO drawing 10. I'm going to hit the magnifying glass. And here we are. I'm going to click fit to height. Now, the way I think this should be drawn is I'm going to draw this front view with these angles and everything, and then extrude that all the way across, and then later come with a rectangle from the right side view and cut out this channel. Okay, so it's 2.25 wide, then this vertical side is 0.75, then it goes over 0.75 and up 0.5 to get this angle. So over and up to get this angle, and then it's 0.75 over, and then it's the same angle on the other side. So I think we're ready to draw this. So I'm going to go to create document. This is going to be called ISO 10. I'm going to go to the 3 lines, click workspace units, and make sure that the default length unit is in inches. Hit the check mark. I'm going to go to sketch. This is going to be in the front view, and I'm going to click the front on the view cube. I'm going to start out with a line, and I'm going to draw straight across. This is 2.25. I'm going to go up 0.75. Now, to get this angle, I'm going to draw across 0.75 and then up 0.5. I'm going to go over 0.75, down 0.5 over. Okay, so this is the shape without the angles. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to draw the angles in here. And then, so that looks good. And so now I can actually delete these lines. Now you may notice that these lines turn blue. Remember, the blue lines means that the computer's unhappy because we don't know where they are. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to add some more dimensions. I want a dimension for from this point to this point, how tall that is. That's a ½ inch. And from this point to this point, I want how wide that is, 0.75. I'm going to do the same thing over here. From here to here, this is 0.75, and from here to here, this is 0.5. And so now it turned black, which means the computer is happy. This grayed out dimension is an over constraint, and we can actually delete that. Okay, so it's still happy without that dimension. I'm going to hit the check mark. And I'm going to go to the view so I can see top, front, and right side. And I'm going to extrude this. I want it to go away from me, so I'm going to hit the arrow to make it go in the opposite direction. And this distance is 1.75. So I'm going to type in 1.75. Hit enter, hit the check mark. And so now it's ready to go. I want to click on this face on the right side view and go to new sketch. I'm going to look at that right side. And so now I want to draw this rectangle that was in this view. It's 0.75 wide, and the height of this is 1.25 minus 0.5, which is 0.75 deep. So it's 0.75 wide and 0.75 deep. So we can go ahead and do that. We're going to go back to here And I'm going to draw this 0.75 wide by 0.75 deep. Now you may notice that this is not, the square itself is not in the right spot. So what I want to do is I want to tell it that the distance between, I'm going to go to dimension, and I want to tell it that the distance between this and this is 0. And I want it to tell it that the distance between this and this outside edge, this should be 0.5. Okay, which means that this side over here should also be 0.5. Yep, it's 0.5. And if I click, it'll be grayed out because it's over constrained, because we have too many dimensions. So if I click that, you can see it's gray, and I can actually go and click it and delete it, and it'll all be fine. Okay, so this has all the dimensions I need. It's in black, so it's happy. I hit the check mark, and if I go into the view, you can see that this is the square, and I'm going to extrude. I have to click this and this, and I want to remove material the entire length, which was 2.25. And we can look at the front view and see that that is going all the way through, which is good. And if I hit the check mark, look at that. That looks good. So I'm done with the shape. So now I just need to put it in the drawing. So I hit the plus sign, create drawing, custom template, do not include title block. Okay. Click on my part, put it in A2. Put the right side view in A1. Click A2 and move it up to B2 to get my top view. Click on the front view again to get up into B1 and get my isometric. I'm going to hit escape to leave that command. I'll right click on this view and show shaded view, and I'm going to show hidden view in all three of these, and you can see that there is a hidden line right there. Last step, I'm going to take a note and I'm going to put it right here. I'm going to stretch this out, and I'm going to type my name in all caps and hit the check mark, and there we have it. Finished number 10, and you are finished with the isometric packet. Now it's your turn.